fly is a better predator. Its scientific name is Promachus rufus.
Howdy, and my name is Lexi Sanford, and I'm arguing that the Chinese praying mantis is a better predator than the red-footed cannibal fly. The scientific name of my insect is Ctenodeira sinensis.
The red-footed cannibal fly's scientific name is Promachus rufus, and it is in the family of robber flies. This is a very creepy and unique bug that has very many unique characteristics. Its abdomen is yellowish with multiple bands. Its body is covered in yellow bristles, which are mostly located around the head and upper abdomen. And its wings are smaller than its body. It's about 28 to 40 millimeters long, which is about half the size of a hummingbird, and has 6 sturdy two-toned legs that have tibias and sharp claws. The red-footed cannibal fly has extremely large eyes that are used for stalking prey. Its habitat is fields, meadows, and the outskirts of forests where there is lots of sunshine. It has few other names, one being bee panther. Cannibal flies have been spotted in many different states such as Texas, California, North Carolina, and others. Its food consists of large flying insects such as grasshoppers, bees, dragonflies, wasps, and smaller robber flies. It has even been reported to attack ruby-throated hummingbirds. These insects are also very useful for the everyday garden because it feeds on harmful pests. The red-footed cannibal fly has 6 extremely long and thick legs that wrap around its victim to hold it still. It attacks its prey by injecting a short, stiff proboscis that contains a mixture of venom that paralyzes its victim. The venom then breaks down the body, and then the cannibal fly feeds on the liquids. This species is normally found during the warm months of the year, which can vary from place to place, but generally around the range of July to September. These robber flies go through a complete metamorphosis and are predators at a young stage.
The Chinese praying mantis is a spectacular creature that is different from any of its kind. Its scientific name is Ctenodeira sinensis and is native to Asia and the surrounding areas. Female mantids are much larger in comparison to male mantids, but they do have similar body structure. These insects are long and lanky and have a green and brown color. The mantis's head is a heart shaped with 2 large translucent eyes. The body and head is connected by a thorax that can rotate 180 degrees, which gives it an advantage while searching for its prey. They can grow up to 12 centimeters long, and its wings look like fake leaves, which help its camouflage. 4 of its legs are very skinny, while the front 2 are thicker and used as hands. Females are usually larger and heavier than males and can be distinguished by the length of antennas and the number of segments on its abdomen. Males have longer antennas and more segments on their abdomen. Most females only have 5, while males either have 6 or 7. The mantids feed on many types of insects, such as grasshoppers, hornets, butterfly larvae, and spiders. The females may even feed on small animals such as small reptiles, amphibians, and hummingbirds. This also includes, and the female might eat its partner after or even before mating. Mantids lay in wait and stalk its prey. They normally live in warmer areas and move to where most of the food is. Mantids are used as pest deterrents in human gardens and help reduce the use of pesticides.
Even though the Chinese mantis is larger in size by 5 or more centimeters and are a more recognized insect to the population, the red-footed cannibal fly is a better predator because it has venom mixture that completely paralyzes its victims and liquefies its insides. The red-footed cannibal fly can do this by using its long and extremely flexible but strong legs to grasp its prey and hold it down as it injects the venom. Unlike the red-footed cannibal fly, the Chinese praying mantis does not use venom, nor does it have the ability to produce venom at all, and just consumes its prey like any other insect.
Both insects feed in similar fashion. The Chinese mantis and the red-footed cannibal fly are both predators that stalk and wait on its prey. Both are some of the only insects that have the ability to catch other insects out of the air for food. And also, both eat similar types of insects such as grasshoppers, beetles, and even on hummingbirds. Yes, the red-footed cannibal fly injects venom into its prey, which the mantis cannot do. But the Chinese praying mantis is a better predator because females can prey on even larger animals such as frogs and small reptiles. The Chinese mantis does not need venom to subdue its prey because the sheer strength of its front legs and its jaws are even for bigger prey. Also, the mantis' ability to stalk prey is enhanced by the flexibility of its neck, which gives it a 180-degree lookout.
Yes, female praying mantids can feed on larger insects and animals, but they are naturally larger insects. If you were to compare proportionally what insect is eating larger prey compared to its body, the red-footed campbellfly would be the winner. The Chinese praying mantis is strong and does not need venom to feed on its prey, but the venom is not only to paralyze the victim. It is also to liquefy the organs inside of the red-footed campbellfly's victim, because that is simply how the red-footed campbellfly feeds and how its body digests food. While the red-footed campbellfly is being used to clean up gardens and homes like the Chinese mantis, the Chinese praying mantis is kept also as a common household pet. This means the Chinese praying mantis cannot be as fierce as a predator as the red-footed predator because they are obviously easier to control and more docile.
The characteristic of docile does not mean that the Chinese is not still a fierce predator. This can mean it's patient or that it does not have to expend much energy to feed. The mantis does not move much when it is eaten enough through the day, but the Chinese praying mantis eats almost constantly throughout the day. It even migrates to different areas to follow the source of food. Also, just because an insect can be kept as a household pet does not mean it is still not doing its job of eating larvae bugs just as in the wild. On websites that talk about mantis mating, they inform owners to fully feed the female before mating, and she still might eat the male.
The red-footed campbellfly is still a fairly new and not researched insect. Many researchers are studying this insect and trying to figure out how many things about them, such as the composition of the venom and how it goes through a full cycle of metamorphosis. People are also researching not just what the venom is composed of, but exactly how that mixture of enzymes breaks down organs and other things in the body. These insects are fierce creatures that, proportional to its body, packs a punch with venom and its sheer strength of its 6 legs. The red-footed campbellfly is a wonderful insect repellent for household gardens, and if they are studied more, they can be maybe kept as garden pets, just like praying mantids.
The study of insects is important to understand the risks that they have to humans and the benefit they also have. Both of these insects decrease the use of pesticide in gardens and crops. These creatures impact the environment that we live in. The mantis is a strong, unique predator that feeds on many different types of insects and animals that have an interesting mating sequence. The Chinese praying mantis is not only physically helping the ecology of the environment, they are symbols of prayer and stillness in many cultures, including China, where the type of bug originates. The Chinese praying mantis is currently being researched and studied to understand the mechanics of movement because they have a special type of joints in its front limbs. One of the more out there things that is being studied is the impact of three-dimensional glasses on a praying mantis to create a new type of vision to figure out how insect eyes, especially this species, work.